Hey guys, and welcome to my channel, or welcome back. If you're new here, my name is Bram. I talk about all things fashion, luxury, lifestyle, shopping, and travel. So if those are things that are interesting to you, I would love it if you would hit subscribe and become a member of my growing YouTube family. Also hit the bell notification so that you can be notified when I upload videos, which is typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays. And other than that, I know it's early, but a thumbs up would help immensely. Okay, guys. So I'm also going to throw out my Instagram handle right over here, just in case you are not following me over there yet and you would like to. All right, let's get into it. So this video, I wanted to talk, before we get too deep into summer, I guess. I sort of feel like we're there, but that's probably just because I'm in Miami and it's summer like 99% of the year. But before, and I know that other places are still like a little bit cool and just kind of getting into summer. And obviously it's not really summer yet because it's only the 19th. And I think, when is summer? Like the 21st or the 22nd of June, right? So anyway, either way, no, it's not even the 19th. What is today? Today is the 17th, right? So it's not even summer yet, but I wanted to talk about this before we got too far into it because, you know, it's like summer shopping time, peak summer shopping time. I actually think that we've passed peak summer shopping time because for me, by like July, I'm already thinking about fall stuff, even though it never is fall here, but fall is my favorite. So I figured we would talk about it while it's still early in the season and go over just like the best summer fashion trends. However, sorry about the light, guys. The light is a little bit weird in here today. So sorry. But let's talk about the sponsor of today's video. So I have a beautiful, this is a good video. I was thinking for this to like be a part of because we're talking about kind of like my favorite trends, things like that. So I figured, why not add some new jewelry into the mix, right? So this is a company, I know it's backwards. So this is a company called Gona, and they make absolutely stunning, like interchangeable charm jewelry, okay? And at really affordable prices, absolutely gorgeous. So when they reached out to see if I would partner with them to put a video together, I said, yes, absolutely. So let me show you what I got. So it came packed up. I'm actually going to insert the video of the actual unboxing right up here so you can see what it looks like when it comes like in the package and all of that stuff, like in the box to your door. But once you take everything out, it comes with this little beautiful bag. So it's really good for, you know, gifting. They make sure that it looks good for gifting and all that stuff. So comes with a little envelope. Inside the envelope is the test report for the sterling silver. So the jewelry that I got is all sterling silver with gold plating. So super durable, will last a very long time, look great as long as you know, take care of it like any of your other jewelry. And a little thank you card, which was really nice, personalized thank you card. And then we have 2 boxes. Oh, and then we have the polishing cloth, of course, and that's what I mean by taking care of your jewelry. Just polishing it and making sure that it always looks perfect. Okay, so let's open. Now, this time around, you know, if you have been here before, I do often do collaborations with jewelry. It's my favorite thing to do collaborations for because I love jewelry so much. And this one's a little bit different. So this time around, I reached out. I reached into the next room and I asked my daughter if there was anything from the site that she liked. And she chose something really beautiful. And so I have a little gift for her here. She's been waiting for me to give it to her because I had to film this video first. So this doesn't fit me. She's smaller than me. But the first thing we got is this absolutely stunning, and let me just set it up correctly so that you can see it beautifully. Actually, we'll take it off. Okay, we're going to take it out of the box. So first of all, the box is this sturdy material. I personally love the green. I think it looks really elegant and sophisticated. And then this is the bracelet. So it is a really beautiful charm bracelet. It's small because her wrist is very small. She's a petite girl. So we got her this beautiful bracelet with the heart clasp. Now, if any of you have ever had like Pandora before, that it's exactly the same like opening and closing mechanism. It kind of, let me see if I can do this easily. We just snap this open there, and it's like this little twist here that you then put, I don't know if you can see that, it's kind of the wrong way, that you put into the little groove. So that's how it is closed. Again, sorry for the sun. The lighting is good, but it's like, I know it's putting shadows on my face. Anyway, that's how this bracelet is opened and closed. And then you can hear, I don't know if you heard that click, but it's a very secure click. Then we have this little charm, which acts as sort of like a catch for the bracelet, just in case this opens up. It is still kind of closed, and so it'll hold that on your wrist. And then, like I said, I chose these charms for her. So we have the heart charm, and we have like really two pretty ball charms there that are like almost like a filigree or just like a really pretty design. And it, like I said, it's gold plated sterling silver. So really wonderful materials. And it's just absolutely gorgeous. I can't wait to put it on her. And of course, you can always get different charms to add to the pieces later on. And so it's kind of like a buildable charm bracelet. So whenever, like, you know, if you're giving it as a gift, whenever somebody has a special, I don't know, you know, event in their life, you can add on another charm, whatever, things like that, which I love. Okay. And then what I got for myself is in this little box. So they sent me these absolutely stunning earrings. So they're like little hoops, and they have a little 4-leaf clover on, and that's why I'm not wearing earrings today, because I was going to put these on, but we're not going to do the 4-leaf clover. So they sent me 2 different charms. Oops. So first we have the 4-leaf clover there, which is absolutely beautiful, like a little pave 4-leaf clover. And then we got extra charms. So they sent a beautiful little, hold on, I'll show you guys let's see if we can see that well. So I have like a little bone here, a little dog bone here. Like, how cute is that? A little pave dog bone. And we have a little stone. I don't know. It's like, I'm not sure what it is, but it's like a little brown crystal. And it is, as you can see, a dachshund. So they sent us both of those so I could actually like interchange them. So you can see the little hoops are a little pave hoop earring, which is perfect to wear alone or with the charm. And then we can change it out. So I just took the 4-leaf clover off, and we are going to put the dachshund charm on. So let's put these on for the rest of the video. So we have the little dachshund charm, and let's do the other one. I'll keep them in the box for safekeeping. So yeah, I think that it's so adorable. They have obviously given us a really great discount code, so you guys have 20% off. So I am going to, of course, link it below. The coupon code, I'm also going to leave it here. It's BRAM20, and it'll give you 25% off of your order. Look at how cute, right? So cute. I'm so excited about it. So I'm so glad that I'm finally able to share with you guys about these, because now I can wear them. Okay. So perfect. So just to kind of finish up talking about them, they are, like I said, they're a sustainable brand. They use extremely wonderful materials. They're going to last you and stay sparkling and look beautiful. It's all buildable stuff. So it's very tailored to your own specific tastes and events in your life, things like that. Great for gifts, great for all of that stuff. And as their slogan will let you know, it's all about your personal taste. So their slogan is gonna be you. So I think it's perfect. Like it gives you just an idea of they're all about tailoring the gift and the experience to everybody's personal taste, which I love. Okay, because that's what we're all about here is the personal touches on your style, right? All right, guys. So now let's get into the rest of it. Thank you, Gona, for being a wonderful company to work with and for giving us the wonderful 20% off coupon and for sending over these beautiful items. All right, let's move on then. All right, guys. So let's talk about the best fashion trends for summer. I have a few here, and let's talk about it. I'm going to throw up pictures as we go through it, as usual, right? So first and foremost, slouchy suits. So I'm loving this trend. Not that I have anywhere to go with this. I don't work in an office, but if I did work in an office, this is what I would be wearing all summer long. I am loving these like linen slouchy suits, these like oversized slouchy jackets and like breezy pants and just in like beautiful pastel colors. I love a slouchy suit anyway. I think for the summertime, it's the most comfortable, obviously, because it gets hot no matter really where you are. I mean, there's obviously a few places that aren't going to be hot, but for the most part, it's warm in the summer in most places. And to be able to wear like just like a breezy suit, I think it's not only good for like going into an office, but really good for like dinner too, especially like if you're going to like dinner on the beach or I don't know, I just love like a breezy suit. And then you can obviously break things up. So you can wear the jacket with a pair of jeans. You can wear the pants with just like a tank top or whatever. So I love like versatile clothing where you can break up an outfit and have more than one outfit in that outfit. How many times am I going to say outfit, right? So anyway, I am a huge fan of this trend. I hope it lasts for a while. And yeah, I need to take a look. When I was in Zara the other day, they definitely had some like oversized linen suits. I didn't look because I'm not in the market for a suit, but I'm probably going to go back at some point, maybe next week or the week after, see what they have, see if they have anything like in a really good flowy like silhouette that would be good for really all year out here, which is the reason that I do love shopping summer looks out here is because I no longer have like a 2 or 3 month run wearing them. I can literally wear them all year. So that is the one good thing about this weather, in my opinion, is that your summer stuff, like it's not just summer stuff. It's all year stuff. That's great. All right, next thing is thong sandals are back in a big way. Obviously, I think that we know this. They weren't, like you didn't see them around so much for, I think, the past few years. I feel like we were more into like slides and things like that, but thong sandals are back in a big way, which I love because I love a good thong sandal. I feel like the Row kind of was the one that put these sort of back on the map, maybe like end of last year. We saw some of their very, very simple thong sandals and obviously going for astronomical prices. I will link a few Amazon finds below. All of these things, I will link some of the options below. Amazon finds, definitely they have some like the Row kind of dupes that are way better priced than the Row. Then obviously you have your sportier sandals like Havianas. Havianas have been doing these collaborations. So actually, and I missed it this morning, I'm like kicking myself because I wanted to get a pair to match my Stanley. I'm so ridiculous. I know that. But Havianas did a collab with Love Shack Fancy and they're totally sold out. I missed it. It was 9 o'clock this morning and I didn't check it until like 1 and everything was gone. If you have a larger foot, if you're a 10 or 11, when I did check it a few hours ago, you could still find them in your size, but all the 9s are gone and the smaller sizes are pretty much gone. So, oh well, I'm going to have to maybe wait for a second drop if it comes along or grab them on Poshmark one day. I don't know, but that's over. Anyway, but Havianas does collaborations with a lot of different brands. So there is a Dolce & Gabbana collaboration, which is very cute and not like expensive, yes, but not really crazy prices. Honestly, they also do like an ongoing collaboration with Farm Rio. I think it's because they're both Brazilian companies, if I'm not mistaken, and they tend to have like really beautiful designs there as well. So if you're looking for an affordable sandal that is super cute and matches with everything and will kind of like, I think, spruce up an outfit, because you can get a pair of like the Havianas in like a bold print or color, and then put them with just like your regular basics for the summer, and it will just, you know, jazz up any outfit, which I really like. Next thing is jorts. And you know that I have been talking about this because we're all on the same page. I do not like my legs. If you have been here before, you know that I am not a fan of shorts. Have not been a fan of shorts in a very long time. I don't wear shorts, and it's very hot here. So the fact that these like jorts, or like these large jean shorts, and just like large like shorts in general, like Bermuda shorts, but even I feel like they're even more than Bermuda shorts. They're like knee length, and they're super baggy. And I did get a pair that I'm not so happy with. They don't fit me very well, but I've showed you guys before. I got them from Fashion Nova, and they were very cheap. So it actually would cost me more money to return them than to keep them. But I am looking for a good pair of jorts. I am looking for a good pair of like cargo version, either in like this color green, or like camouflage or something like that. And totally am obsessed with how they look. You can dress them up, you can dress them down. I'm just really happy that shorts are back. Like longer shorts are back. I don't remember shorts being in at this length probably for a good like 16, 17 years. I feel like the last time that I had and wore like, and they were like trendy, was when my daughter was born. So it had to be at least like 15, 16 years or whatever, when we were all wearing like knee length denim shorts. But back then they were tight. Now they're baggy, which I like a lot better, a lot more comfortable. And I think, like I said, I think they can be dressed up. I think they can be dressed down. I just think it's like a really good, and again, for me, it's an all year thing, which is perfect, because I can definitely wear shorts all year here, and I'm never wearing booty shorts. Like, it's not going to happen. I'm not even wearing short shorts. Like, I'm not even wearing regular like length shorts. Maybe one day, but not today. So I'm loving the jorts. I'm loving the longer, baggier short options. I'm very happy about that. All right, next is jelly sandals. So we've seen, obviously, Chloe came out with a few pairs of jelly sandals, actually, that are like very popular right now. And I'm going to put them up here, and the version that is both a thong sandal and and jelly. So it's like a 2-in-1 in terms of trends. That one is super cute. For me, it's a little too much. Hi, puppy. Do we want to say hi to Carol? Come on. Okay. You're so happy. You want to say hi to everybody? You want to say hi? Who's the best girl in the world? You. Oh, my puppy girl. Hi, my baby. Okay, you want to talk? You want to say hi to everybody and tell them how much you love to be in the videos? I know, I love you. Okay. All right, guys. So now that we have our perfect guest appearance. So, like I was saying, they have that, like I said, I'm gonna put them up. They are a combination thong and jelly sandal. For me, they're a little bit too fussy in terms of how I would have to put them on, just because it has like the ankle strap that you'd have to like, all of that stuff in the summertime, or really anytime. I am a fan of slides. any kind of slide, whether they are thong sandals, whether they are jellies. Like if I can put my foot in without bending over and doing anything up on the shoe, then it's a win for me. So I'm not sure if I'm going to end up with this pair because they are a little bit like a little too much going on, a little too much effort to put on, but I think that they're super cute. I also really like the jellies from last year from the row, but now lots of places are doing them. So Steve Madden has a bunch of the jelly shoes that look just like the row version. Obviously, you can find them on Amazon. Again, I will link some below. I have a pair from last year. I am not recommending them because they tore up my feet. I might try them again this year, but I'm unsure if I can commit to that. It might be just for like a really quick outing to see if I can like maybe break them in. But I don't know if jelly sandals can be really broken in. You know what I mean? I remember having them as a kid and like blisters everywhere, but they were so cute that you still wanted to wear them, like because they were like a little heel and the whole thing. And yeah, I had a blue pair and they were my favorite shoes. So I do love a jelly shoe. I don't find them most comfortable. Of course, they are plastic and they don't breathe. And so your feet in the summertime in plastic shoes, it's not a good mix, but they're super cute. So like I was saying, I have a pair from Jeffrey Campbell from last summer. I will link them below if you're interested. I would say proceed with caution. I have heard from other people that they find them extremely comfortable. For me, I'm not sure, but I only tried them once and then I was like, ooh, oh, I can't do it again, you know? So we'll see if I can attempt it again. I will let you know what my thoughts are this summer versus last summer. I don't know. Okay, next is butter yellow. So I know we all know that this is the color of the season. I have seen it in a bunch of clothing in Zara, in H&M. I will throw some pictures up, link below. But honestly, anything in this color is super on trend. Was it my last vlog? It might have been my last vlog, my Zara try-on haul where we tried on a few different things that I bought at Zara. They have a beautiful butter yellow little cardigan top with the bows in pearls, little crystal, not pearl, little buttons that were in the shape of the bows, which were super cute. I ended up returning it just because I didn't think it was impressive on me, although I thought it was a very cute sweater. So I would definitely recommend that. It's absolutely beautiful, depending on kind of like where you have to go with it. If I had an office job, I would have kept it because I think it would have been perfect for summertime for an office job. And yeah, I think that's pretty much it. Like absolutely stunning. There's a lot of different choices for the butter yellow. I am looking for a beautiful pair of like butter yellow linen pants. If I could find the Slouchy suit in linen in a butter yellow, perfect. Because then I would have the pants, I would have the jacket. I think it's an all year color for me. I personally love yellow, specifically if you have dark hair. I think it looks really, really nice and perfect color for summer. Yeah, but I love pastels. So I'm always going to be partial to any of these colors that come out, or not come out, but any of these colors that are like trending that are a pastel color. So I love a butter yellow. I love a pastel. Perfect. Last but not least, in terms of the trends that I wanted to talk about, because I think that there are more trends than just what I am talking about, but I'm talking about my favorites. I would say Fringe. I'm into it. So if you guys had seen the video where I was talking about like the items that I am wanting to purchase that are like top of my list in terms of the vintage items that I want to add back or add into my collection, you would know the Speedy with the Fringe is like one of the top of the list for sure. It's the Murakami multicolor Speedy 25 with the Fringe with all of like the charms hanging off of it. Oh, I love that bag so much. So that is definitely like top of my list, and I'm excited that Fringe is back in general. So if you saw my last vlog, which was the Zara try-on haul plus a little bit of shopping vlog, you would have also seen that we went into Kurt Geiger, where they have a bunch of really great Fringe bags. So they have a Fringe bag that is super reminiscent of the Murakami Speedy bag, but at a much more palatable price, of course. And then they have a pair of sneakers, like very slimline sneakers. So we didn't talk about the super slimline sneakers, which I feel like we talked about that anyway, like in another video where we talked about like shoe trends. So I didn't think that it was necessary like this time. But like, yeah, Fringe Kurt Geiger sneakers, I actually really like them. I didn't like them so much on me, honestly. I thought that I don't know, maybe because I'm a size 9, I felt like maybe they would look cuter on little feet. Plus, the fringe kind of like smacked the side of the shoe when you were walking. So I don't know how like practical it is, but super, super cute. I'm still thinking about them, even though I tried them on and was like, yeah, maybe they're not for me, but I'm still kind of thinking about them. So who knows what's going to happen. But Fringe is back in a big way. Like, I always like to go for accessories with Fringe, of course. So we're talking about like a great bag, a great pair of boots, something like that. So Kurt Geiger also has Fringe boots, which I think are great. Again, I will link some below, but I am loving the Fringe bags in general. I think it's a super easy way to, like, a bag in general is always the easiest way, in my opinion, to incorporate the trend into your wardrobe. So yeah, I'm just loving the Fringe trend, and I'll link a few really cool Fringe bags if you're in the market for it, because I think that that's, like I said, I think that that's the best way to start. There are some, besides the Louis Vuitton Fringe bag, back in the day, I had a Fringe Jimmy Choo bag. I don't remember what it was called. I am going to try to find it and link it if I can find some listed on eBay or whatever. Absolutely stunning. Definitely a great option, in my opinion. And obviously, because it's such an old bag, and I feel like Jimmy Choo it doesn't have the resale value, you can find it at a extraordinary price. So if I can find some on the market right now, I will link those below. And that's it, guys. That is my whole list. Let me know what trends you are loving for the summertime. What did you purchase? What are you excited to wear? Is it warm where you are yet? Is it summer yet? Is it still like struggling with winter and spring? Tell me like what's going on. And yeah, thanks for watching, guys. If you made it this far, I would absolutely love it. If you have not already subscribed, just hit the subscribe button. It doesn't cost you anything, but it means the absolute world to me, and I would super appreciate it. And other than that, obviously, comment, like, subscribe, all of those things. Hit the bell notification just in case you forget when I upload videos, which is typically Mondays, Wednesdays, and Fridays, so that you are alerted. And last but not least, I'm going to throw out my Instagram handle right over here, just in case you have not followed me over there yet, since I mentioned it earlier in the video. And okay, and very last but not least, I'm going to leave another video right over here in case you haven't already seen it and you would like to. With that, guys, thanks again to Gona for sponsoring this video. I absolutely love my earrings. My daughter absolutely loves her bracelet, and yeah, beautiful items. All right, guys, again, all that information is going to be linked below, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.